Nasha equals NASA. What is the etymology of Nasha? Well, it's NASA. And what does Nasha mean in Hebrew? Nasha, to lead astray, that is mentally to delude or morally to seduce or to deceive.
Hey. Hey, is this NASA? Yep. Where's everybody? What do you mean? It's just you. Mm-hmm. Oh. I never knew. Oh. Well, I have to ask. Is the Earth flat?
Here is a moon landing debunked in 60 seconds.
Next we have stainless steel, which has a melting point of 1,510 degrees Celsius. Then we also have nickel steel alloy, which melts at 1,453 degrees Celsius. And of course the heat-resistant glass for the windows, which has a melting point of 760 degrees Celsius. So this would mean that the lunar module, along with its occupants, would have disintegrated well before it even passed through the thermosphere, let alone surviving the Van Allen radiation belts in the exosphere. To protect the astronauts from the Van Allen radiation belts, the lunar module would have required 6 feet of lead shielding. But here's what they really had for protection.
Obviously, the only shielding they had was the literally paper-thin outer hull of aluminum, and their suits consisting of glass fiber, some aluminum fibers, and silicon rubber.
It's very interesting concerning radiation that the astronauts were protected by a thin film of aluminum. When here on Earth, they put a lead shield on us when they take a dental X-ray.
In conclusion, when NASA themselves admit to never having left low Earth orbit, and the fact that we don't even have the materials that could withstand the extreme temperatures and cosmic rays in space, how on earth could anyone believe that we ever went to the moon?
The origins of NASA. Who are the real bad guys? You remember Operation Paperclip?
Whatever happened to the bad guys from World War II? Let's research. Oh, look, it's in Wikipedia. Operation Paperclip was a secret United States intelligence program in which more than 1,600 German scientists, engineers, and technicians were taken from the former Nazi Germany to the U.S. for government employment after the end of World War II. So yeah, some of them went here, and last, but certainly not least, here.
Not NASA. Not NASA.
But wait, why would scientists have anything to do with Hollywood? Okay, you crazy TikTok conspiracy theorists. That thing said German scientists. It never said Nazi. Oh, but have you heard of Werner von Braun? Founder of NASA. And look at his political affiliation. Oh no. Where's my tinfoil hat, huh? Shortly thereafter, NASA got involved in all kinds of tomfoolery, like Operation Fishbowl, where they told you we were just testing nuclear warheads up there in space. But did they call it fishbowl because they were referencing the truth that we live underneath a firmament? Firmament? What's that? I'm gonna need you to read Genesis. Let's just start on page 1. Yeah, firmament. It's all in there. Just read. They weren't testing warheads in space. They were bombing the firmament. King of dark to light duality, Elon Musk, SpaceX, has been showing you snippets of the truth, like this Falcon 9 video. I wish I had the video, but you can look it up. Falcon 9, scraping the firmament like a boat skips over water. He looks like a nice guy. Yeah. Let's invite him over for supper. Remember when he said if he dies under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing ya? Or remember when he said, thank you for the blessing, but I'm okay with going to hell if that's indeed my destination, since the vast majority of all humans ever born will be there? Why would a heliocentric atheist outer space dude believe in hell?
Right.
Remember when he admitted the big one? The world is flat, and I can't get past the firmament. Anyone want to buy SpaceX? Ha 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 ha. Truth in plain sight, guys. These organizations are foundational to your understanding of where you live and what you know. I have no idea how I got the video to do this. Clearly, they're watching me make this video right now. TV. Television. So yeah, they just didn't disappear. They were assimilated. Do we still believe this happened? Genesis chapter 1, the moon is a light. It's not a rock. There's literally nothing there. The moon is a disk that fills with light. It's a spiritual entity, just like the sun. This world is full of lying wonders from the evil one. The lies are so bad because the truth of Christ is so good.
Let's listen as this local citizen of Brevard County, Florida, voiced his opinion about NASA.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
You just state your name for me and your...
My name is Justin Harvey. I live at 103 South Osceola, Orlando, 32801. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in your county. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Moving on, outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now, what's really interesting is that they train for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. The NASA is part of the federal government, and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate further. You have the power to start the conversation. Video evidence of everything I described today will be emailed to you all, and I truly hope we can get to the bottom of this. I look forward to the day that $3 billion annual budget is put.
There's so many.
Is this NASA?
Yeah.